Hey, what's up guys? This is Alex and today we got the Nova and Mag unvaulting. So that came with a couple extra goodies. We got the, let me see, I actually forgot for a second. We got the Boar, Dakra, and Soma, as well as the new Vasto Prime weapons. So I'll show you right now how to get these guys. They're actually pretty easy. It's similar to when Rhino and Nyx dropped. So these are going to be farmable from the Void, for example. They're all going to be the same relics, not like Chroma, which is like relics everywhere, and then like to get one piece, you farm like multiple different types of relics. So this is actually very nice. For these guys, we're gonna have everything drop off of one relic. The Boar, Mag, Dakra, Nova, and Soma, they're all each going to drop from one relic each part. So you need to farm all four of these relics to get all of the parts in order to build them. Now, whatever you need, if you're like me, you're actually going to need all of these relics. So, you're going to have to do a lot of farming. Now, let's say you got, I don't know, you got most of it and you need like the Nova Prime systems. Just come into here in the Codex and put in Nova Prime systems and you'll see the exact relic that you need to get in order to get the systems. So, getting right to it, the Vasto is actually a different relic altogether. So that's actually A5, which is going to be all of the Vasto components. So you got to build two Vastos, I believe, and then you can use a Vasto Prime link to get the Vasto. Not 100% sure how that's going to work, but yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean, it's not that hard. So getting right to it, in order to farm these guys, the best way that I found, let me put it up here on screen actually. The best way that I found to farm these guys, for example, for the Axie A3, it's going to be Fortuna and Cetus bounties. All of these relics are going to be dropping from Void missions, as well as Cetus and Fortuna bounties. Now let's go into Cetus so that you can see right now. I believe it's at the moment it's the Axie S4 rotation. Let me fly down there real quick to show you what it is. Alright, coming up to your boy Kanzu. Let's go to bounties. These are going to be the A5 and S4 are going to be dropping directly from the highest level bounty. And at the moment, we're looking at an Axie S4. So right now, we're only going to have this dropping. I actually went to Fortuna as well, and Fortuna's dropping the S4 relic at the moment. But once this refreshes, it might have the A4 next. I don't know how this rotation works because it's on an ABC rotation as well. So I believe once it resets, it'll have the A4, the A5 actually. Now, let's say you need the A5 at the moment, and I mean Cetus and Fortuna bounties just won't have it. You can actually hop into Aten, which is a mobile defense over in the Void, and you can get that. Now, let me show you this for a second. Now, there are multiple missions that will drop this. There's some defense and some interceptions as well as survival. And I wouldn't suggest doing any of those because basically because of this. It's going to take forever for you to get a chance at getting the relic. For example, if you're doing a survival for the relic, they're going to be dropping off rotation C, which are the vaulted relics, basically the unvaulting. So rotation C means you got to stay 20 minutes in order to get a chance at getting that relic. And it might not even be the relic that you're going after. Now defense, the same thing. That's 20 waves. Usually, people will leave after 20 wave. That takes forever. That's just a no. And the other one is interceptions, which is going to be wave 4. Interception isn't as bad. It's kind of AFKable, but I still wouldn't do it for relic runs. Now let's go for example, the A5 and S4 will drop off of the same missions. So if you're doing Aten or Marduk, which is a sabotage mission over here in the void. So we got Marduk over here and Aten right behind it. I would actually be suggesting it kind of depends on your playstyle. Now you can do Aten for the mobile defense if you take a what's this guy called that everyone hates? Limbo. Actually, if you take Limbo, you can pretty much AFK mobile defense. You just hop in, use your Rift, freeze everybody, and just sit down for about a minute and something. Each mobile defense mission should take you about 5 minutes total, something like that. While you can also do sabotage, which will be, in my opinion, a lot quicker. Usually a sabotage mission will run you maybe 3 to 4-ish minutes. They all have the same chance to drop. So there's actually 18 drops in these missions, 18 relic drops. And then 2 of those 18 relics are going to be either one of these. So the A5 is going to be one and the S4 is going to be another drop. So if you're looking to get both of these, you have a 1 in 9 chance in order to get either one of these relics. If you're looking to get a specific one, for example, the A5, you have a 1 in 18 chance to get that. Now, the chance is a lot higher because of the RNG involved in it, but pretty much every single relic is going to have the same. Let me show it right here. So every single relic is going to have a 5.56% chance to drop. There's nothing going over the other one, so it's an equal chance to get any one of these relics. Now, that's why I put it up here. Best way to farm this is Cetus and Fortuna. Whenever that bounty becomes available, go in there and get that bounty done as much as possible. It has multiple chances to drop throughout the bounty. It actually drops on every single stage with about a 33% chance on most of the times to drop. So I would suggest doing the Cetus and Fortuna bounties for these two. Now, Cetus and Fortuna will have the second, third, and fourth bounties, dropping the M2, the B3, and the N9 relics. That I wouldn't do because they'll be taking a lot longer to complete, while you have to deal with teammates and all that. And, you know, some teammates can actually be pretty dumb. So if you're going in it just for farming, I would suggest you go into, for the Lith M2, you go into Hebet Capture. Why would I tell you to do a capture mission? Because I'll show you right now. It shouldn't take you more than a minute and 10 seconds. I clocked it. I'll show you right now what a usual run goes for. Might take me a little bit longer since I'm trying to speak while I'm doing this.
Transference signal strong. We're ready for
But
battle.
if you don't get like stuck on the map and you get like a decent map where everything's pretty much open, you can go in, capture the target. This is like the part of the mission that takes the longest. Honestly, the loading in actually takes the longest, and loading out. So here we go. Make your way to the end. And this is what a capture mission pretty much looks like. This is super quick. Hopefully, I think this might be a 110 maybe. Alright, so here we go. That's a capture mission. Wow, not even 53 seconds. Lith 01. Not the ones that we need. We need the M2 from here, but it's a 1 in 7 chance to drop. It's actually dropping from a pool of 7 other relics. So Lith will be one of those 7. So basically a 1 in 7 run to get it. At the most, you'll get one every 10 minutes ish, something like that. It shouldn't take too long. Same thing with the other ones here. Let's see, for the other ones, the other two, it's going to be the B3 and the N9, Meso B3, Neo N9. You're going to get those guys over in Ukko, over here in the Void. Now, Ukko is going to be the same mission. Don't do Nightmare. Just go into regular capture. So you go into Ukko, same as with the A5 and S4. So if you're looking for both of the relics, you have pretty much a 1 in 9 chance for it to drop for you, either one of these. If you're looking for a specific one, it might be a 1 in 18 because they'll be dropping off a pool of 18 other relics. So that's a lot of competition, but I don't really see a quicker, more efficient way to get it. Maybe in Cetus, I gotta like, I'll put it down in the comments. I'll do some Cetus farming, Cetus and Fortuna bounty farming, and if it's quicker than the captures, I'll put it down in the comments and I'll let you guys know. But for now, I think the capture is going to be the best choice for these 3 relics. The M2 and then the N9 and the B3s. They're going to be basically the best choice is going to be a capture mission. Just because either one of these, if you have a decent weapon and a decent sprint build, you can pretty much rush through this entire map without okay, I got lost here, without much of, you know, anything getting in your way and or any delays. So, you know, you don't even have to deal with teammates. Obviously, come in here alone, put it on solo. Don't bring anybody with you because they're just gonna slow you down. We got the Meso D3. That was pretty close. I mean, just a couple of letters off, but you know, it is what it is. It took 1 minute 16 seconds. I was slacking around. As you can see, you can do it in like 50 something seconds. So get that done. I'll put it down in the comments if the B3 and N9 are going to be better off of Cetus or not. But yeah, hopefully this was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, here's another PS. I actually totally forgot. Here's my Loki build for this. I use basically sprint. I don't need any strength, but I use this just in case I get knocked down, which has a faster knockdown recovery. Sprint boost. We got more sprint. Now we got duration here, and then we got more duration with the faster knockdown recovery. Just for the invisibility, I don't want anyone to be shooting at me and, you know, knocking me down or getting out of invisible. I don't want to die because that's going to cost me time. Hand sprint for even more faster knockdown recovery. Adaptation, just in case somebody shoots you, you get a little bit more shields. Not shields, but like damage resistance. Mobilize for quicker bullet jumps, so you'll need that. Or something that has bullet jump, so you can actually substitute that with I don't know, Firewalker or something, but you should already have a mobilize, so that would be a lot easier to get than maxing out a Firewalker or Ice Spring or Lightning Dash or whatever. And then rush mandatory. Now I'm using Loki because Loki has the highest base sprint value of every other Warframe. You can obviously use let me see, Volt. You can actually use Volt with this similar build. If you can forma Bolt, if you got a couple of formas in Bolt, you can actually replace Steel Charge, swap that polarity, which I don't really suggest at the moment. I don't really know any good good Volt builds, but you can swap that out for a dash, which would be to put in sprint boost, and then you can also drop in rush. But I don't have enough room for it, so for now this is pretty good. This is actually going to give you let me go to abilities, a 2.36 speed multiplier, which is kind of what Loki was doing with like easier setup and less expensive mods and no formas in it whatsoever. Get yourself a good weapon to take down that target. If you're doing the capture way, just take down the target in maybe 1 or 2 shots, because if you have to run after that target, it's going to cost you time. And yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.